We are back with Sharita Odell, celebrating 20 years in business as a listing agent. Now, we would have covered that 20 years in business is no small feat. And 20 years in real estate is really 50 years. You know how you have like dog years, right? 20 years is really 50 years. In the first part of our interview, we covered the early years. What got you out of tourism into real estate? What I could only describe as the doldrums that followed, lesson after lesson after lesson, right? We spoke about the first sale, how long it took, when you started paying yourself. Spoiler alert, that was like 6-7 years in, so this is not an overnight story. And then when your business started to build momentum and how niching down, setting boundaries and putting structure is really what got you to what I guess we would call, or you called, a healthy place in business. So Sharita, my question is for you. If you are now in a healthy place professionally, do you feel successful?
Very good question. And this is how I will answer it. I'll put on my athletic hat. Even at the highest level of sport, having qualified for the Olympics and doing well, having had national record in long jump, etc. It was nice. You felt accomplished, but you never felt that you had arrived.
Got you.
So successful is a nice word. I would like to think that anyone sees success as you have arrived at these preset goals that you were pursuing. If so, yes, I see myself as successful. But because of the athletic wiring that I have, I can't see that as an end.
It doesn't feel like an end.
No, I have to see success as something that I'm constantly pursuing.
Got you.
Otherwise, you would stagnate.
Got you.
And trick yourself that you've made it. I'm a
So you don't want to be complacent.
No.
Okay.
No.
So with that then, as where we're starting, the 20 years gone, right? While they may inform the next 20 years, you're not going to get another first 20.
Correct.
Let's say we have another 20 years in the game. What would you like your business to look like or be like? What does a successful business look like to you?
Well, they always say that self-employment is when you are working, but that business needs you. Entrepreneurship is truly when you can step away from the business and it's still running.
All right.
So even now I have been, I think from around year 15, I started to get help. I didn't want to share my baby with anybody.
Words, we are working. We are in this alone for 15 years.
About that,
okay.
Yes. And the joke is when I got the initial set of help, they nearly burnt me.
Okay.
Because they start to see the money and they get excited and they.
Oh, this is our business.
Yeah. Right. So that first set of assistance also helped me fine tune what is truly needed to put in place when you have persons around you.
Okay.
So every hiccup was to help out.
To help out.
Right? But where I see myself is being able to stand back and watch the business do what I have trained it to do.
Okay, I like
you
that.
know? Have the same results, the same outcomes. People walk away feeling as if their needs were met and so forth. The same branding, Sharita's stamp of how she does things over it.
Got you.
Regardless of which assistant is helping. And I want to be able to have the freedom to live the soft life.
I like that.
I want the soft life.
I'm glad you said that because we all need money.
Yes.
And we can all determine how much money is enough for us, right? And I there's nothing wrong with saying that we would like a lot. But we don't only work for money, we work for ease.
People forget that. And people get so caught up sometimes in the job that the job becomes an end in itself.
Right.
They forget that the job is supposed to fund your lifestyle. I don't play with my lifestyle.
I'm so glad you gave me that natural segue because I had what I call some gypsy questions to ask you, right? Because we've covered the grind and I can see you here glowing in your 20-year glow. I don't know how you can, I don't know how at 25 you've had a 20-year business, but here we are, because you're only 20 and 25 here. So Sharita outside of work, right? I get the impression, just from being, in your circle, that your work is very much a part of your life, but it is not your life.
No.
What do the other aspects of Sharita's life look like?
I'll start off by saying this. The work is literally a means to an end.
Got you.
Right? I like to travel.
Okay.
I feel happy when I travel.
Okay.
Like you're in these other parts of the world, experiencing new cultures. And I see it even when I do it with my husband, almost as like a mega, like how you have date night?
Yes.
It's a mega date event.
A mega date event like that. No pressure, guys, you're going out to dinner. We are traveling for our date night. Okay.
But it literally helps to keep a relationship healthy because you're going, exploring together and building memories together.
Yes.
So I love it from that perspective. Also, when you're away from the rock, you forget any challenges that you may have left behind.
Got you.
Even if for a moment. Mm-hmm. So I like it from that perspective. And then I'm all about self-care. I take self-care too seriously.
Too seriously. Because but that's why you look 25 with a 20-year-old business. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so things like, and I would say, I believe in playing twice as much as I work.
Okay. I like that ratio. It works for me. I can do that.
You understand?
Note to self, Shaka. We will play as hard as we work.
Twice as much.
Twice as hard. Okay, continue.
Mm-hmm. So things like massages. I must be massaged at least once. Yes.
Okay.
I must have my chiropractic little crack up.
Yes.
Once a quarter.
I support that.
Yes. I must go and get my vitamin infusion once every 2 months.
Okay.
All these things to deal with the stress that humanity likes to bring to you.
Yes.
That's important to me. So play twice as much as you work.
So I might only be 20, but I've known you for the 20 years of your business. And I can call you out on this because I've always found this hilarious.
Oh, gosh.
So Sharita, you've been in business for 20 years. And as you said, it was really in about 5 or so years ago that you started to build out a team. Mm-hmm. Yet, however, for like the last 20 years, I do believe you had annual staff awards. So please, tell the people about these annual staff awards. And I just want you all to know that annual staff awards had a day, okay? And they had activities. And shockingly, you've won the Employee of the Year award several times. What was it like going up against such a stiff crowd? How, what were you rewarded with?
To be honest with you, making that decision every year, it was tough.
It was tough.
Because I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
You didn't want to.
But what I loved is, for the staff awards, I had to go and pick out the gift.
The award?
Myself.
Okay.
Yes.
For your key team member?
Yes.
Okay.
And I took it very seriously.
Okay.
And, there was a celebration. It coincided with Christmas.
Okay.
And Old Year's. Mm-hmm. Because I wanted them to go into the new year feeling seen.
And appreciated.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, I was the winner.
Shock and awe.
Every year.
But you are missing some key details.
Tell me.
This is like an expose now. So in addition to just beating out everybody annually for the staff awards. Now, I know some people get an award of a trophy, maybe like a lunch for two, right? But I don't know. Somehow all of these gifts seem to be quite small and quite shiny 90% of the time. What were you buying, Sharita?
Well, I believe that when you are recognizing a staff member, not only do they need to feel seen, but they need to be seen. You understand? So sparkles, thing that sparkled.
Little trinkets.
Little dazzling trinkets were important for them to be reminded.
Timeless.
Of their worth.
To be reminded of their worth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And all I will say to you is, right, that I have been left a piece of this in Sharita's will. It has a name, and I know exactly what I am showing up for, after a respectful time.
That's all right.
But I think it is the most hilarious. And there's a poem by Marianne Williams. A lot of people mistake it for a work by Nelson Mandela, but it is called Our Deepest Fear.
Okay.
All right? It says, it's to the effect that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, it's that we are powerful beyond measure. And it closes with a line that says, it is not are like that frightens us. And as we liberate ourselves, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And what I can say to you from that as funny as we would discuss it, right? Now that I'm in business for myself, right? Just knowing that you had that little practice allowed me I can have nice things too. We can go back to the doldrums, but we will also have nice things.
Yeah,
we will celebrate our little milestones and our big milestones along the way, because as you painted in this series, that it takes time. It takes time to build. It takes time to grow, to learn, to relearn.
And sometimes you need to pat yourself on the back. A lot of us don't do that. We get so caught up in the grind and trying to finally make money. And there's no rewarding of self or acknowledging of self. It is my duty to do
or
that.
Or you're waiting for somebody to acknowledge you.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, on that note, parting shot. What would Sharita at 25 tell 5-year-old Sharita who's now starting her business? The Sharita who is crying, right? The Sharita who is crying, the Sharita who is not making any money, the Sharita who is being bullied, being taken advantage of, and is like, look, this is not working. What are you going to tell her?
I would say if you have a deep desire in your heart, pursue it. Know that there will be pain along the way, anguish,
Weeping and gnashing of
blood,
teeth.
sweat, tears, weeping, gnashing, but all of that will be helping to shape you into someone who can handle all that is to come, and it will also keep you grounded. So you don't ever think more highly of yourself than you ought. And even when you feel like you're gonna give up, little girl, press on. Press on. Just stay focused on the finish line and do not be distracted. Whatever you do, stay focused and don't be distracted.
And on that note, Sharita, congratulations on the first 20 successful years as a listing agent. And we look forward to celebrating future milestones with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.